Alright everyone, sorry about that, apparently my mic's been on. How is everyone here tonight? We'll get ready to go green flag racing here in just a moment here in a Camping Universe Xfinity Series.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes all around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. So here we go. It's just about to go away. They bump coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil Ryan. Dale Earnhardt is on his last lap. This will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 at North Wilkesboro.
Alrighty everyone, welcome here tonight as we're wrapping up practice here for the Camping Universe Xfinity Series here tonight in our playoff cutoff race. Cutting the field down to 4 here at the end of the night. And let's take a look at your point standings coming into this evening. 6 drivers, 4 spots. Patrick Curtis not here tonight, so basically 5 drivers for 4 spots right now. Of course, you see Antonio points leading wise on top. Jared Ziegler 5 back, 10 back. Jonathan Dance, Dustin Madison there as well. Keep in mind, somebody gets a win, they're going to lock themselves in as well. So this could move around throughout the night. Madison and Dance right now should be on the bubble spot coming into this evening's race here tonight. So right now 12 minutes left, and let's take a look at where the guys are running right now. Caleb Nelson top of the board, good run for him. Dustin Madison second, Jared Ziegler third, Jeffrey Sykes fourth, Jonathan Dance fifth, Antonio back a little ways. A little bit worried about Antonio's car here tonight. Sitting in 6th right now. Let's get a word with that driver of that 51, Antonio Bianchi, here in just a second. See what his opinion and thoughts are here going into tonight. Right quick, we'll go to quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll do our driver interviews. Alrighty, back here with you. Let's see if we can get the driver of that number 51, Mr. Antonio, up here with us. Hey, Mr. Antonio, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Yep.
Alrighty, man. Right now, sitting 6th on the board. I know that's not really where you want to be. You got a couple of chase contenders in front of you here. What do you think you're going to have to do this Canadian Tire number 51 Toyota Supra to get back up there and maybe lock yourself into next week?
We're not looking too hot on the short run here, and I don't think I can put down a solid enough lap to out-qualify these guys, but I have a feeling that we're going to outperform some of these guys in the long run, just because I seem to be pretty consistent here, whereas I've noticed some of these guys that are just getting those lucky one-off laps aren't as good in the long run, so definitely going to have to see what happens here, hoping for the best, going to see what I can do, going to try my best, give it all, see if we can get through. And, if we don't, I'm happy with how far we made it. But you know what? Got a whole 200 laps ahead of us. So definitely going to try my hardest to get through to this next round here.
10-4, buddy. Well, looks like you're going to have to maybe find some of that old school Fulton County roleplay Dodge Charger speed out of that thing.
Yeah. I wish it sounded the same. That would be ideal.
Right? Hit the F1 menu and add some boost to the car or something.
Yeah.
Alrighty, man. Good luck out there, Antonio, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Have fun in the booth.
Will do, man. Go put that 51 in the playoffs next week, my brother.
Will do.
Alright, see you later, my man.
See ya.
There you go, Mr. Antonio Bianchi. Getting ready for playoffs here, and let's grab someone else. Who are we going to grab? Let's grab the driver of that number 2 machine, Jared Ziegler. He's also on track right now. Let's see what he has to say. 3rd on the board at the moment. See what we got for Mr. Ziegler. Mr. Jared Ziegler, you got a copy, buddy? It's Matt in the booth.
Yes, I do.
Alrighty, man, coming in tonight, it's playoff time. We know you usually perform in these situations. What's it going to take that number 2 machine, put it in a chase next week?
Sitting in a pretty good spot right now. I feel like I probably have a top 5 car tonight, so we'll see how it goes. It's a long run race, most likely. Iowa's been green flag for us most of these last few races, so we'll see how that plays out tonight.
10-4, buddy. Well, best of luck to you there in that number 2 iRacing machine, my friend.
All right, thank you.
All right, Jared Ziegler, folks, coming in tonight, trying to lock himself into next week. And let's see who else we can grab right fast. Let's go ahead and grab good old Jonathan Dance if we can. Jonathan, again, back there with Antonio around that 5th position right now. Hey, Mr. Dance, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Hello.
Alrighty, man. Coming into tonight, you're in the battle there for the playoff spot. What are you going to do to get that Ford Mustang into the playoffs next week, my friend?
Just gonna do the best I can tonight. Just gonna try to keep it clean for a while and make sure I don't overuse my tires. I had a real tough time at Bristol, just burned my tires up. So you got to make sure to get the tires over to the end and stay competitive. Just see how it goes.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you there in that number 3 machine here tonight, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Alrighty, my friend. We'll holler at you here later on, my man.
Alrighty.
Alright, Jonathan Dance, folks, coming tonight trying to work his way in as well. I put him in. Sorry about that, Jonathan. Let's see who else we can grab. Madison's got his mic off. I know somebody that doesn't have his mic off. Norman King. Let's get Mr. King down here as well. Norman King, man up here in the Extreme Sim TV broadcasting booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do. How are you tonight, sir?
Okay, so first of all, we're gonna knock on wood that we're doing an interview. No jinx.
So I'm wrecking in lap, what, 5?
No jinx. No jinx tonight, brother. How's the car feeling?
Not the best. These fixed setups aren't really what I like at tracks like this, but hopefully I can just fall in line and learn some lines from some of the faster guys and try to be there at the end to try to grab a top 10 or maybe get lucky and grab a top 5 tonight.
Yeah, and we've heard talks all night long about maybe, it being a longer run race. So recent races here at Iowa for this league in particular has had green flag runs. You're well known for being pretty good on the long run.
Yeah, that's the key. It matters. I might try some pit strategy tonight if we try the long run by trying to pit early and force the people around me to come to pit road too. I don't know. I got to see what the long run speed looks like. If I can start picking people back off, and that would be an awesome hope.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you here tonight, Mr. King. Go out there and get you one, my friend.
Thank you, sir. You have a good evening.
Alrighty, folks. Norman King going to go out there and do his best to pick up a win. Be his first win off of the super speedways. So we'll see what he can do here tonight at Iowa. We got about 3 minutes left of practice. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to send it over and let you enjoy some sights and sounds at Iowa Motor Speedway, and I'll be back with you for qualifying. Alrighty, back here, folks, as we got 1 second left in practice. We're going to roll it over into qualifying. I hope you've enjoyed the extended practice coverage. And we're going to get ready to go racing here tonight at Iowa. Everybody getting ready to go green in just one moment. So here we go. Qualifying on the board right now. Here we go. Who's going to get a good qualifying start out of these top few cars here tonight? We're about to find out. 4 minutes it separates now to the start of the race. That's all you've got to get a good lap in here. Now let's take a look at some of our chase contenders as they begin rolling off of pit road. Antonio, one of the ones first on the racetrack. Let's see what kind of lap he can put down here in this machine. Antonio comes again. Number 4, let's see right here at the stripe. Antonio P2 right now. Caleb to the top of the board. No surprise there on Caleb. Good run for him. Jeffrey Sykes now filling the gap in second. Also a good run for him as well. Josiah Strauss rolling on the pit road. Dance on the racetrack as well. Let's see where Dance can put it on the board. Dance P2 there, 24.87. Look at Antonio P2 on the board right now. Jeffrey Sykes falls to third. Josiah here coming across the stripe now. What Josiah do here? Josiah not known for being too strong here at Iowa. See if he can figure it out here tonight. Let's see, trouble in 3 or 4 once again. And he's really getting into that corner hard, getting that car loose. Off of turn number 4 at the stripe. We'll see where he comes in. And P5 right now for Josiah. Or doesn't stay with one. Dustin Madison rolling on pit road as well. Another chase contender. Of turn number 4. Let's see what Dustin can do. Madison at the stripe. And the 1 and 2. That's actually to get up right around 1 and 2. Right around the bottom of the Speedway into 13. Into 3 and 4. Nice sweet right through the middle right now. Jonathan Dance, top of the board, 24.582. And Madison first lap in. Madison to 5th, 24.79. So most of your chase contenders right up near the front right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them right there in your top 5. And that is going to make it difficult all night long. And crossing this line. Madison good right there for 4th position. 1 minute left in qualifying. So good job for Madison. All your case contenders inside the top 5 here for the start, led by Jonathan Dance. Dance doing a good job here. Like he will start on the pole. Ziegler there turning in a lap. Take a look here at Levi as well in a moment. Levi at the end of pit road. It's not rolling off right now at the moment. He'll sit there just waiting to roll out. So 40 seconds left in this one here tonight. We'll get ready to go green at flag racing in just one moment. Again, we'll go green here in about 26 seconds from now. get this one underway here from Iowa. And right now, 3, 2, 1 on the board. Good job for Jonathan Dance grabbing the pole here tonight. Dancing his way right into the pole position. And we'll get them gridded up here. Let's take a look at your qualifying order. Inside, row number 1, Jonathan Dance, Jared Ziegler on the outside. Row number 2, that's going to be the 07 of Caleb and Dustin Madison right there as well. Row number 3, Antonio Bianchi, Kevin Nelson. Row number 4, Jeffrey Sykes, Brian Ziegler. Row number 5, Josiah Strauss and Brian Robinson. Row number 6, Art Green and Don Parks. Row number 7, Michael Dees, Norman King right there as well. And Levi back there also. Alrighty, as we get ready to go back to green flag racing here in just a moment. Everybody gridded up on the front of the racetrack. Here around the front straightaway right now. But getting ready to go green. The lights off on top. The iRacing pace car. Folks, it's playoff cutoff night here for the Camping Universe Xfinity Series. And we're going to get them rocking and rolling here in just a moment. Here we go. Side by side. Oh, into turns 1 and 2. Behind the iRacing pace car. We'll get them up to speed. Let's take a look at your track facts for tonight. Here we go. Here's what we're looking at. Iowa Motor Speedway, an 1/8 of a mile racetrack, scored by iRacing at 178 miles here tonight. 74 degrees track temp. Air temp is at 73. Quite a bit of wind coming out of the south right now. And we'll get ready to go green flag racing here in just a moment. Again, watch for the transition into nighttime here this evening, as our track facts decided to go bonkers on us. But look for the transition here tonight. Day to night, keeping the tires underneath of you. Statistically speaking, this league is having long runs. Every time they come to Iowa, look for that as well this evening. Long run will probably be in the books as we're getting ready to go green flag racing here tonight. Down the back, straight away they come. Up front, everybody nice and even. Jared Ziegler up here as well. And the 3-car of Jonathan Dance. Everybody trying to work their way into playoffs contention next week. To battle for a championship, your 5 playoff contenders. Starting in the first 5 positions. Face farm will dive down pit road. And we will get ready to go green at Iowa. Here we go.
Green, green,
Green
green.
in the air. We're underway at Iowa in the Camping Universe Xfinity Series. Good start on Caleb up there as well. Everybody else trying to keep getting. Again, no room for error here tonight. Jared Ziegler, Dustin Madison, Jonathan Dance on the bottom as well. Dance working his way through, completing lap number 1. Good job for Dance. He'll be on the bottom here. And he's going to complete the pass underneath the team here right at Ziegler. Ziegler trying to hang on the top side. Down the front, straight and back, straight away. We go side by side up front. Dance on the bottom, trying to grab it away. Right now, coming to 3 to go here. Or 3 complete, excuse me. Jared Ziegler hanging on. That's a machine very strong out front. Keep an eye on that car. Look at Caleb Nelson working his way through. They look right to the back bumper. Jonathan Dance to the bottom. They come cover that position right now. 4 laps complete this time by. Again, the less input you put on the wheel here tonight, the less stressful it's going to be on those tires. You don't want to wear your tires out here tonight. The 07 and Caleb putting tons of pressure in the back bumper of the 3 of Dance. Dance tries to cover that position. Can't do it. Look at the top side. The 07 gets clear, but look at Madison sneaking his way to the bottom. Made it 3 wide. They worked it out quite easily there. Right now, look at Madison. Up in front of Dance. Dance dropping back. Here comes Antonio. And that's what we want to start to see from Antonio. Is this car coming in a little we will see what he can do over the longer run here. Right now, 6 laps to complete in this one. Conserving tires here tonight. 0.4 seconds the gap between Jared Ziegler and Caleb. Moved his way to second here. What he can do here. He went 8 out of 200 complete. Coming to 8 of 200 in the books. Trying to hold him back there. On board with Caleb Nelson running in that second position. That worked his way through. And let's take a look at the points as they run. I'm going to try to explain this the best I can to you guys as we ride on board. Right now, if this race finished as they run, Jared Ziegler would be locked in. Caleb Nelson would in front of Dustin, Jonathan Nance in front of Jared Caleb Nelson, Jonathan Nance, Jared Ziegler, Antonio. This thing gets the way it is right now. That is the point standing as they would run right now, and I'm trying to explain that to you. Right now, the Red Ziegler is on in advance. He is out front on board with Jared right now. Down the back straight up front straightaway right now, 13 on the board, of 200. Again, a long way to go here tonight. Expect these cars to get these long runs like they got right now. Ziegler up in front of the field, but look who's coming over the longer run. Here comes Antonio into the top 3. Man, oh man, that kid's got to be excited. That car seems to be in pretty good position here tonight. Hanging on, 14 complete. Right now, running in 4th. Can't lie, I am very, very unpartial, but it would be great to see Antonio wake it in. Kids starting iRacing, not good or less 2 years ago. And watching him now progress into the driver he's became out here with some of the best in Camping Universe Xfinity Series has to offer. See Jared right now in front trying to hang on in front of Caleb. Up to the high side, here comes Dustin Madison. That position. Nearly making contact there. Madison working up the track, he held on to it. Could have turned that 07 around, but he didn't. Right now, making Madison around the bottom. Madison doing everything he can on the inside of the racetrack to make it work. Easy does it. Nelson to the top side. They're going to about make contact here. Again, these two really pushing each other at the moment. This is your battle for second. Nelson trying to hang on to it. Madison is blocking up in the center of the corner. Just about every corner, nearly getting into the side of the 07. And then moves the tail front three. Ziegler out front. Ziegler hanging on right now, hanging on for everything he's worth. Battle still for second. 07 again, about got turned by Madison. Madison really washing up the racetrack every time he gets to the bottom. Man, that's got a recipe for disaster all over it.
All right, man, caution is out.
Yellow out on the racetrack. First yellow of the night. I'm betting it might have been the lead by Brian Ziegler. Indeed, Brian turned around over here and turned 4. Lions got in there a little hot, turned the 7 around. That's going to bring out the first caution of the night here at lap number 20. And it'll be 4 fresh tires and fuel for the field. I about guarantee you see Jared Ziegler will bring them down. 20 laps complete. You got to think Antonio Bianchi did not want to see this right now. His car seemed to be better over the long run. So coming to pit road right now, they'll all hit their pit stall. Of 200 complete. Ziegler brings it to pit road. And 4 fresh tires and fuel for that number 2 machine. If he can hang on to the race lead coming off of pit road here. And off the jack they go. Ziegler leads them off. The 07 second. Madison third. Don't hang on to 4th. Thought he was going to drop a spot there for a second. Jonathan Dance in 5th. So all these cars will maintain their spot here. Going back to catch up to the pace car once again. Still 22 complete here tonight. Jared Ziegler at the front of the field at the moment. So Ziegler out front hanging on. Everybody else will fall in line. And everybody gonna get ready to go back green. In just one moment. Laps complete in this one. So here we go, getting ready to go green one more time. Not going to bother anybody right now this early on in the race. Ziegler up in front of this one, 23 of 200 complete. back to green. He'll be alongside Caleb and and Dustin right there behind him with Antonio. Again, all these front 5 are your playoff contending cars. Can't plan this much better as we get ready to go back green in the Camping Universe Xfinity Series Cornfields 200 here at Iowa. Here we go, race car off the turns. And green flag in the air once again. Everybody back on the loud pedal. Side by side up front. And quickly kind of die out here. Aaron Ziegler, great start on the fresh tires. And we'll see him kind of pull away from the field. Jonathan Vance back here in the fifth. We'll see if Antonio can hang on to 4th. He seems to be a lot better on older tires. Dan's trying to come back to him. Here's Kevin Nelson back in the pack. Josiah there in the 6th car as well. Back here, Norman King back here in 11th. Trying to pick his way forward also. 25 on the board. Don getting out of shape there. Good save, Don. Good job to hang on to that car, buddy. Hop on board with Norman King again. As he heads down the front straightaway running in 10th right now. King back here battling for 2nd as well. You can see up there in front of him. King having a pretty good run back here in the back of the pack. Caleb right now hanging on in front of Dustin Madison and Antonio. Or excuse me, Dustin Madison's going to get clear here on Caleb. Good run for Dustin. Again, 27 and 200. Jared Ziegler kind of stepping away from the field right now. Everybody else single file behind him. They look back through the pack here. Don Parks right here underneath the 7th of Ryan Ziegler after getting completely sideways, trying to make this spot back up for that 13th position. 29 on the board. Ziegler having a really good run right now, but right now they go here, Don Parks, Jared Ziegler, all these guys back here. Or Don Parks back there. Jared Ziegler's a good, I don't know, probably 6 seconds ahead of him right now. It'll be not too long before Jared starts running the lap traffic. Antonio back there as well, as we're about 9 laps on this stint. On these new tires that they put on back in the caution lap 20. 30 up to 100. Dance back here as well. Dane staying right here in 5th position. Trying to get his way into that top 4. Hang on, side by side battle back behind them. See right there, Josiah. Up there on the top side of Jeffrey. Jeffrey's going to make the pass. Look at Norman King making the pass as well up to 9th. Good solid run so far for Norman King here tonight. Madison right there in second. Right now, Ziegler in front of him. 33, 34 on the board. Everybody hanging on. That's here at Ziegler. Of 200, and there's Madison in second. And Madison trying to run down Ziegler, can't do it. Look at Lamar Green back here hanging on. And that number 63 machine here tonight. And yellow is out. Nope, no caution. Thought it put a yellow out there for a moment. Jared Ziegler still up in front. 37 on the board. Spot or even spacing up in front of this pack. This time by. A little bit of a battle here developing here in Caleb, trying to get underneath Dustin Madison here for second. Madison hanging on, 39 on the board this time by. Jared looking back to form here tonight at Iowa. He's always been strong at this place and continues right now 40 complete. And folks, we've already knocked 40 laps on this one. Antonio's sitting there in the top 4 as well. And right now down the back straightaway, they all come on board with the bumper cam on the Antonio's Toyota Supra right now. In the books. Here's the big one out in front. See Jared run that middle one in 3 and 4. 2 complete this time by. Norman King. King's moving himself forward. He's up into that 8th position in that 28 run. Having a very good solid run here tonight. No jinxie, no jinxie, no jinxie on that 28. So up there is hanging on to race lead. Martin Green there now in the line for Denver. No, he has not, excuse me. Caleb and Martin tomorrow looks pretty similar here. See the 07 right there with Dustin. Lincoln is the exit turn number 4. Or turn number 2, excuse me. Jared Ziegler up in front right now. Madison there in second. Madison trying to put the pressure on Zig. Zig trying to hold him back there. 46 on the board. Madison to the bottom. He'll wash up, nearly getting in the side of Jared. Really ran Jared up the racetrack there. Jared not going to be happy about that one into 3 and 4. Again, Madison using that middle lane. Here comes the 07 hunting the bottom. Nelson trying to look for a way around to both of them. While they're side by side, that's going to let the guys in behind them close up. Right now, look at this. Madison again pushing up. Pushing Zig a little bit higher each lap. Trying to get clear of that 2 machine. Good move, Madison, to the front of the pack now. Right behind him, Ziegler and Nelson. Great job by Madison to finally get clear to the race lead now. Ziegler coming under fire from Nelson as well. And he may have burned his tires a little bit on that 2 car. The back bumper, Ziegler all over the back bumper of Madison as well. And look at Antonio just easily taking his time, working his way forward. Almost there, 3 and 4. And up to the top side goes Jared Ziegler. Move Nelson to the inside. Can Nelson complete the pass? No, he can't. He'll fall back in line once again. 51. Making 100 laps in the books here tonight. Ziegler doing everything he can to get back by to the race lead. But right now stuck in that 2nd position. Pretty much single file right now. Ziegler back to the back bumper of Madison. Madison trying to hold on. You can see right here, Ziegler to the bottom of Madison. Madison right there just running that inside groove. Holding back that 2 machine. 54 on the board this time by battle for 2nd. We'll look back through the field as well. And right now battle for P2. That's going to be Jared Ziegler trying to hang on to that spot. Way high in 3 and 4. Move Caleb to the bottom here. Caleb trying to take advantage. Side by side across the stripe once again. Caleb Nelson right around the bottom. Jared Ziegler working his way up the racetrack. Got Steven to go at it right now. The 2 coming under fire from Nelson. Nelson trying to complete the pass here. Side by side down the front straightaway once again. Side by side they go. Nelson and Ziegler. Ziegler's going to give the spot up here, I do believe. To Nelson. Nelson hanging on around the bottom right now. And oh man, what a battle right now between Jared Ziegler and Caleb Nelson. Nelson trying to hold on down there. And Nelson is all but clear. Can't get clear of Jared Ziegler. If we can get it done down here in 3 and 4, we'll hop on board with Jared. Jared doing a good job holding the momentum on the top side here. And what a battle up in front of the pack. On board with Jared Ziegler, you can see right down there below him is Nelson. Nelson pulling in a little bit. laps on this stint. This is the longest they've went all night so far. See that distance back to Antonio as well. Right there, he's all but clear. Just can't get completely clear of Ziegler. Ziegler now going to give him the spot and move Nelson to second. Worked on that for quite a few laps to get clear. Now he is clear. And he will go try to run down your race leader, Madison. Madison out front right now by a pretty good little margin. Kevin Nelson back here. See that battle as we take a look. King just kind of closing the gap little by little here on Nelson. Meanwhile, Madison up front. He's going to have a challenge here from Caleb. Caleb coming to him. Caleb getting a run here. Question is, can he complete the pass? And single mile down the back straightaway right now. Great battle up near the front at the moment. Second in the Camping Universe Xfinity Series. Cornfields 200 here at Iowa Speedway. Right now, Jonathan Benz still sitting in the 5th position. All of the playoff contenders right here in the top 5. Nelson out in front. P2 here. They have to bring 65 this time by. Right now, single file. Nelson, Madison, and Ziegler, your top 3. 65 laps complete. On the board. Dustin Madison hanging on to the front of the field. Caleb, Jared, Johnny, all in the top 5. Coming to 68 complete this time by. And Dustin Madison, I tell you what, doing a great job up front, just kind of minding his gap right now. We're at the furthest these tires here so far tonight at 47. You can tell it too, we're down about a second from their fastest lap time. He'll be by getting ready to go a lap down there in that number 31 John Deere machine. right there by Caleb. Caleb falling right in the tire tracks. Madison now going to the bottom through 3 and 4. Back here in third, Antonio fourth, Dance in fifth. Dance doing everything he can as well to have a good run. Right now in that field. Can't really move forward. Meanwhile, Caleb's still trying to hunt the bottom on your race leader of Madison. Doing everything he can to hunt the bottom here. 73 on the board this time by. Again, that's hunting the bottom. Just, you're wearing your tires out so bad trying to go down here. I think both these cars are worn their equipment out right now, making it hard for them to make any type of move. 73 of 200 in the books. 52 laps complete in this stint. Again, we talked about green flag runs in this league here at Iowa, and it's coming true again tonight. See right now, everybody doing everything they can just to hang on. Nelson trying to take the bottom lane again. Underneath Madison. Madison holding him back one more time here. He's trying it. It's just not working out for him. And we'll see how long these guys go on. Again, we're over coming to 77. The race 55. Completing the stint right across the stop for his green flag stop. We'll monitor it here and see if anybody else stops to pit road. See the race leader 1 and 2 right there together. Taking the king up to 7th, picking his way through the field here. Next car he would catch is Jeffrey Sykes up there in 6th. He's got a long way to go to get to him. 78 on the board this time by. Right now, one car, 1 lap down. That's Levi. Martin Green would actually be the next car to go a lap down. So, I think Green's in 3 right now. Here comes the race. Here at the 78 lead of 200. 79 on the board that time. Wow. 68 green flag stand. In the books this time. On the board, side by side once again. I tell you what, Nelson doing everything he can to get underneath Madison. It's just not working for him right now. It's good job by Hart Green there. down out of the way as possible and let these leaders work through, or it will go a lap down. That is a rough spot, a lap down. Brian Ziegler will be the next to go a lap down here. You see race leaders still run 1-2 right now. 2 on the board. Back here, Jared Ziegler back here in third. He's dropped off the front of it. And while we got this little bit of downtime here, take one more look at the way the points was and we'll take our best guess to where everybody would be if we can. That's going to be the question. Right now, Jared Ziegler hanging on. Let's take a look. But right now, Dustin Madison would have been from 4th to the lead, Columbus to the 2nd, and Jonathan to 3rd. Or Jared to 3rd and Jonathan Dance would be the last one in as they ran earlier. And that's without get into the point situation, so it's definitely going to be tricky. But Madison gets the win here tonight. Bumping himself forward all the way up to that lock-in spot. 85 on the board. 85 with 200. Caleb trying to get back by him. See Norman King on fresh tires after he has stopped. Norman making up some ground on these fresh tires as well. Norman King has come to pit road for fresh tires. See what he can do here. Get by the leaders to lap one of his laps here. Being 2 laps down from making that stop. King to the top side here. And 5-7. You can really tell it here. I don't think these championship contenders are worried about anybody else but themselves. They're kind of racing amongst themselves right now. Good job getting by the leaders clean there for Norman King. Caleb back there in 2nd. Jared Ziegler in 3rd. Jonathan Vance back there in 5th. Antonio in 4th. Actually closing the gap down on Dance a little bit here. Dance and Jeopardy have fallen outside the top 5. Still keeping an eye on these leaders to see what they still staying out. They've ran 68 laps on this set of tires so far. Back at lap number 50 of the race. Roughly 68, 69 laps on these tires right now. See how this plays out ahead. To the bottom goes Caleb. Caleb trying to pick up a spot. 90 on the board this time by. Madison, Nelson, Ziegler, all in the top 5 here. Side by side, almost out of turn number 4. 91 of 200 in the books here tonight. Right now, Madison still hanging on. Look at Nelson, really trying to fight his way through here. Will anybody hit by a couple of laps? I'll go these top 5 to try to gain a little bit of an advantage as we close in on halfway here tonight. Jared Ziegler still sitting in 3rd. Antonio still in 4th. Jonathan Dance has dropped back to 6th. I think I've got to come down and get tires and try to short pit and get my way back up through there. He's not in a good spot right now. Oh boy, this is not going to be good for him. Jonathan Dance in big time trouble. Here's my line. Take a look at the points. I ain't bringing it up on you. It's coming in. That's what we're Dance was bad. He was in fourth or in third. He had a pretty good gap over Madison. But I'll tell you what, if Madison was to get a win, boy, right now Dance is trying to hang on. Meanwhile up front, Dustin Madison leads the way. 95 laps here tonight. And as we near halfway here, Madison still hanging on. Doing a great job just minding his lead. Hanging on. Single file. Right now, a single file off a turn at number 2 right now down the straightaway. Single file, everybody hanging on. Looks Dustin Madison Caleb Nelson in second. Still putting all kinds of pressure on your race leader here. 99 going to be on the board this time by. Right now they have been 78 laps in this stint as the race leaders. As you can see, they're kind of stalled out here 0.2 of a second apart. Norman King, though, that last time by, he's still about 0.8 of a second faster than your race leaders a lap. And he is making up a ton of time by short pitting, but he's short pitted by a lot here. He is actually really gaining right now because of that. 101 on the board. Madison and Nelson absolutely wide down here. Ziegler back there. Antonio is hitting pit road. Last time by, Antonio, the first of the chase cars on pit road. See how it plays out for him. He ran roughly 79 laps on this stint. So that should put him back on pit road by lap 280 to get this thing going green. Race leader still out in front. Signs are coming in right now. 103 on the board this time by. 103 of 100 laps to complete here tonight. Vance as well still staying out inside the top 5. See actually Norman King closing in on Vance. And you can see the speed difference of the pressure tires. My question is, where does Antonio cycle out here? You know, when your leaders do pit road. He came around and probably back off to 13 now. I think he used everything he had up running the bottom to try to get around Madison. Madison did a good job of holding him back there.
Alright, man, caution is out.
Yellow is out. Yellow gonna fly on the racetrack, and I think it's heart green on pit road. Let's see if we can find what happened. Yellow is out lap 109 here. And let's see here. Let's see if we can find what actually happened. Lap 109 on the board. Not sure what will get out. Oh, baby. Got no wall, but I do not see one from the yellow out. Here's lap 109. First on pit road. Jeffrey coming down pit road as well here. Everybody will take fuel and tires. Gonna kind of kill Antonio's strategy that he had. On 10 lap older tires, he really needed the thing to stay green. That's not going to be the case. Jared Ziegler losing a ton of time on pit road as well. Jared Ziegler right there down on pit road. Not going to help him any. He's going to lose some spots. He'll be back there in the 8th position. What happened to him on pit road? See if we can figure out what happened. Long time on pit road there. 4. Dustin Madison out front. It'll be 113 this time by Madison leads the way. Nelson in second at the moment. Get ready back right here in just a moment. Right quick, we're going to go to a commercial break. And we'll be right back here at Iowa. Alright, back here at Iowa.
Green, green, green.
Getting ready to go green. Green flag back in the air. Once again, Madison leads them down. Nelson second right now. They'll get back single file. Single file up front. 115 of 200 complete. Looking there at Ziegler. Trying to work his way back forward. He's back there deep in the pack. His way back forward in that 2 machine. See Antonio back here as well. Jordan King up here in the top 6 also. Good run for him. King hanging on. Right in front of him, Jeffrey Sykes as well. Sykes doing everything he can in the 04 also. Madison leads the way in that 13th machine. Win 17 of 200. Caleb right there in second. Jonathan Dance in third. Josiah in fourth as well. Everybody hanging on. Getting weak this time by. Nelson out there in second, trying to close in on Madison. Again, we're at 120 of 200 tonight. Folks, business is about to pick up. Playoff spots on the line. And a little touch of note I want to touch on while I've got time here. For any of you guys in chat that's used to seeing Frances here as a moderator, she will be back in due time pretty soon. She's unable to get on here this week, but starting next week she'll be back to her moderating duties here, so that'll be fun to have her back in the moderator position next week. Right now, Jonathan Dance in third, Jeffrey Sykes in fourth. 122 of 200 complete. We'll get Mr. Norman King into the top 5. Old Norman back here in that number 28 machine into the top 5 here tonight. Again, great run for him. Dustin Madison still up front. Caleb there in second. Dance in third. Dance trying to work his way forward. Jared Ziegler has rebounded. And man, the strategy for Antonio just did not work out. Going to kill him tire-wise. He's going to have to have another caution to put him back on the same strategy as everybody else. Him back here in that 7th position right now. Meanwhile, up there for P2, Nelson and Dance going at it. Nelson hanging on right now. Good job for him hanging on to second at the moment. Right now, 125 of 200 complete. Right now, Dustin Madison out in front of the field right at the moment. Hanging on. He's opened up a little bit of a gap over Caleb now. Jonathan Dance third, Sykes fourth, Josiah fifth. Good run for Josiah here tonight in Iowa as well. Again, we're 126 laps complete in this one. 127 on the board. Right now, everybody hanging on with everything they've got. See right now, Norman King trying to work his way underneath Josiah there for that 5th spot. Right now, side by side, 128 on the board this time by Madison up front. Caleb in second. Jonathan Dance in third. That's the way your top 3 runs right now. 129 of 200 complete here tonight. And what a race it's been all night long. These chase contenders have been right up with each other all night. Continues to be that way. 130 on the board this time by. And right now, Madison hanging on over Caleb and Jonathan Dance. Sykes up there in 4th. Man, I gotta believe that tire strategy has killed Antonio's chances here tonight. Jonathan, Jeffrey, Norman King, and Josiah Strauss, your top 6. Madison up the racetrack a little bit. He's leaving that inside open. See if Caleb decides to stuff it down in there and try to take it. Not got the run as of yet. Let's hop on board here with Caleb Nelson in the 07 machine. Nelson right there in second. You see him on the bottom. Right now, running in that middle groove right now. Everybody hanging on 134 of 200 here tonight. This time by Jared Ziegler and Antonio have not worked their way back forward. Oh man, it's a rough night for those two here. Antonio right there with the 7 on the top side. He's a lap down. Norman King up in front of him. Antonio trying to work back forward again. Every point, every spot is going to matter here at the end. Josiah about to give up P5 to Norman King. 135 of 200 complete here tonight. Right now hanging on. 136 this time by. And if you're Jared Ziegler, you're not too happy right now with the way it's turning out for him at the moment. That's back there in 8th. 1 spot behind Antonio. Guys that are happy up in front of this pack right now include Dustin Madison in that number 13 machine, who is leading the pack right now as they come down the front straightaway. 137 of 200 complete. Madison out front, Caleb second, Jonathan Dance third, Jeffrey Sykes in fourth, Josiah in 5th. What a battle up front, 138 this time by. Of 200 in the books here this evening. Great battle here. And what a race up at the front of the pack between the 13 and 07. Side by side. Down the back, or down the front straightaway once again. Actually, Nelson will fall back in line once again. Up in front, hanging on. Doing a great job right in front of Caleb. Everything they can. 40 of 200 complete here tonight. Of these 200 in the books. Madison right there in the race lead, hanging on right now. Trying to keep everybody half back behind them. Now 142 at 200 complete at the moment. You see Jonathan Dance back here in 3rd, Jeffrey Sykes 4th. Norman King still back here in that 5th position, or in that 6th position. Behind Josiah, but Antonio working his way forward. Move Antonio to 6th. Trying to make up the ground he lost due to that yellow flag, that untimely yellow. 144 this time by. Right now Madison and Caleb up front, 144 at the stripe. In the books of 200 here tonight. Madison hanging on. Madison up front. Nelson right there behind him. Dance there in 3rd. About 50 laps to go. This time by. Caleb in Madison, your top two. At the stripe, single file. And oh man, how is this going to play out? Jonathan Dance dropping back just a little bit off the front too. Sykes back here as well. What about Josiah back here also? He's going to have Mr. Antonio right there with him here in a moment. Antonio trying to pick up a couple of positions to get back in the top 5 here. And he's actually doing a good job. Jared Ziegler still buried in 8th right now. Antonio doing everything he can. Trying to get in under that 6 machine. He will get down there, complete the pass, possibly right here. .148 of 200 complete. Right here to the bottom he goes. He'll complete it. Good pass. Move Antonio back in the top 5 here. As we're coming to see 50 to go this next time by. Battle still ongoing for the race lead. Dustin Madison right there with the 07 of Caleb. What a race here tonight. 150 and 200 in the books. Wow. Look at that, the 07 right there on that back bumper. Trying to find a way around. And for the only time tonight, we're going to go crank it up here from Iowa. Alrighty, folks, back here with you once again. Still the top two going at it. It's going to be Caleb and Dustin still out front. Jonathan Dance back there in third. Nothing really changing up near the front of the pack. As they run right now. Back here hanging on as well. Antonio in the fifth position. He's made up a lot of time after that untimely caution. See if that's going to help him out going forward or what that will do for his hopes here tonight. He is doing a great job hanging on in the top 5 at the moment. Antonio doing everything he can to make up all the positions in the world right now, because every point matters to making it to the final 4. 162 of 200 in the books. Still got a pretty good ways to go. They have ran about 52 laps on this season, and their pit window has opened. So whenever they want, they can dive to pit road here. Let's see when they decide. And right there, everybody hanging on. Right now, side by side for the race lead. Caleb giving it a good go on the bottom. Caleb doing everything he can. Complete the pass. He is really trying right now. He's back to the back bumper. Of 260 now. John Madison right now out in front. Jonathan Dance in third. Jeffrey Sykes in fourth. Sykes right there on the bottom. Or excuse me, Sykes trying to run down on the bottom. That was actually Brian Thompson there in the 37. Lap down working his way through. Does everything they can to hang on. Madison hanging on to the rest of the field. Caleb Nelson trying to get by him here. Caleb in the 07 machine right there on the back bumper. That is Caleb all over the back bumper of Madison. But 70 this time by. Madison doing everything. Caleb. Here we go. 170. It'll be 30 laps to go. One more pit stop. And your chances at making it into the final 4 next week come down to these final 30 laps here at Iowa Speedway. Carly's off of Dustin. Dustin holding him back there pretty well. To the bottom right now. 171 here tonight. Madison right there out in front. Just to hang on out front, lock himself into next week. Sykes in fourth. Antonio's worked his way back up into fifth here. If I'm Antonio, I know these guys have got to stop in front of me. Why not come down now and take the chance? Roll the dice that it'll work out the way I want it this time. I've got Jared Ziegler trapped a lap down behind me. Just not going Jared's way here. Take a look at the point standings coming in tonight. One time here. If I take a look at it, 27 to go. Jared will be finishing the worst out of the group. So you take a look at it. You move Madison. If he wins this race to the front, Antonio would be second. And then it would be, or excuse me, if you know that Antonio's going to stay in front of Jared, so that would move. Antonio to second, Jared to third. Jonathan Dance would probably jump him. That would put him to fourth. It'd be down to F. Caleb, 45 points back. I don't think he's going to have enough to make that gap up. So I think Jared will probably be okay as they look right now. Man, oh man, what a battle here at Iowa Speedway. If you look at it from Madison's point of view, if he doesn't win this race, there's no way he's getting in. He's too far back. Take a look here one more time. I'm going to show it again. I know I'm bringing it up a lot here, but this is very important. Madison out in front. Take a look at where he came in tonight. He was 43 back. Caleb was 45 back from the race leader. He was 33 off of Jonathan Dance. So these two basically fighting for the final transfer position. And they were 2 points off of each other, and now they will run 1-2. So what that's going to mean, this is going to come down to Caleb and Dustin, to who's going to make it into the final four. 178 out of 200 here tonight. Do the math, and it puts it right here, the 13 and the 07 fighting for their playoff life here. If they're going to make it to next week, they've got to win this race. 179 of 200. Now as they work their way through that fourth spot, cutoff spot, looming large. And 180 on the board of 200 here tonight, folks. 180 of 200 complete. Right now, Madison leads the way. .181 this time by 20 laps to go at Iowa. Down the back straightaway, everybody single file right now. 19 to go this time by. Again, at least one more stop for these guys tonight. 19 laps to go here at Iowa. Right now, Dustin, Madison, and Caleb up front. Turn number 4, 18 to go. 18 laps to go right now. Right now, 18 to go here at Iowa Motor Speedway. Here we go as they work their way off of turn number 3 and 4. 17 to go. Madison out front. Nelson in second. For all intents and purposes, this is your battle to get into the playoff next week. To the bottom goes the 07 machine. Right now, 17 laps to go. Caleb Nelson. Sitting right behind Dustin Madison right now. Madison trying to hang on to the race lead the best he can. Into 3 and 4. Side by side they will go. Nope, they'll fall back in line. I thought Nelson was going to get underneath Madison. Didn't happen. 15 laps to go here tonight. Madison to the bottom here. Or excuse me, Madison to the top, Nelson to the bottom. Nelson looking for a way around. 76 complete on this one. By my math, they still need to stop for fuel. You cannot have mistakes on this final stop for these two. 13 laps to go. Madison out front, Nelson all over the back bumper. Nelson all over the back bumper right now. Off of turn number 4, 13 to go this time by. Now, nose to tail right now, 12 to go at the stripe here. These two pinching each other down here. 12 laps to go this time by. What a battle up front right now. Madison trying to hang on. Nelson trying to get his way in. They'll work their way by Josiah here. Laps to go this time by. That's right, folks. We got 11 more here at Iowa. 11 laps to go. Get to go with the stripe this time. And laps to go here. Madison out in front, trying to hang on. He's 10 laps away from making it into the chase. Taking a look here, Madison out in front of the field. Madison doing a great job just running his line right now. Nelson can't get to him. Are these guys going to try to make it all the way? They'd have to run 91 laps on this stint. 9 laps to go here. This time by, going to 8 at the stripe. Everybody knows to tail up front. Eight laps to go. Behind the 13. Seven laps to go. Right now, Caleb all over the back bumper of Dustin. Six to go this time by. Turn number 4. 6 laps to go. And oh man, what a battle. With 6 to go here. Right now, Madison out in front. See Antonio there dropping back. Getting ready to go one lap down. They'll actually pass him here. Go one lap down right here. Madison working his way by with 5 laps to go. Here comes Caleb trying to close the gap. 4 to go this time by. Can he do it? Can Caleb get to the back bumper of Madison? Will we see a bump and run? It's coming down to it here at Iowa. 4 laps to go. Playoffs on the line. Madison off of turn number 2. He'll sail that car down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Caleb diving it in deep into 3, trying to make up the gap here. If he's got there, if he gets there, he's got to use that bumper. He's got to fight. This is the race of Caleb Nelson's career right here. Trying to get into the playoffs. To the bottom he goes off of turn 2. He'll nearly draw even here. Man, oh man, what a battle coming to 2 laps to go. You couldn't paint this any better. Caleb to the bottom. Madison trying to hold the top sign. 2 laps to go. Here we go. Caleb to the bottom again. Madison running the middle lane. They will see the white flag next time by. Caleb's got to get closer than that if he's going to do something down the back straightaway. He is there. Can he get to the inside of Madison? White flag's going to wave this time by. 1 lap to go. Who is going to go to the final 4? White flag in the air right now. Oh my goodness, into 1 and 2. Madison up the racetrack. Caleb's going to have a run out of turn number 2. He's going to have one more shot at it here. He's really going to have to sail this car into 3 and 4. He'll sail it down in there. He'll get to the bottom. Madison in the gas. Madison able to hang on. Caleb sideways. Madison gets the win. And the playoff transfer. Holy cow. Alright, everything is unofficial, guys, until I get some word from the league admins. Race winner Dustin Madison just locked himself in to next week's playoff. And folks, we're going to do an interview with Madison, but we're going to hold on everybody else until I get some clarification. I think I know, but I want to be sure on who transferred. So folks, bear with me. I will be right back here at Iowa. Alright guys, back here with you. I gotta clarify something. 3 cars made it instead of 4. I was thinking it was the final 4, but it's actually going to be the final 3. And Jared Ziegler will give me the information here in just a moment, officially, of the transfer. But we're going to talk to the one driver we know made it, and that is Dustin Madison, in just a moment. Hey, Mr. Madison, Matt, up here in the booth, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got one.
Well, way to go to put yourself in the final 3, buddy. What was that like coming down to the last little bit, man, trying to hang on for that race win? Still got me there, Dustin, buddy?
Well, sorry about that. I just had to mute the iRacing chat.
Oh, you're fine, bud. Well,
yeah, that was probably one of that might be the best battle that I've had this season so far. Caleb and I were just stuck together like glue for pretty much all of that race.
well, man, you did a great job locking yourself into next week. What a race, buddy.
Yeah, hopefully we were able to put on a show there. This is a good track, and the car was conducive to some hard racing. It was, a lot about preserving the tire, but that car was going to be pretty free off no matter what you did to the tires. So it made for a fun race over a long haul.
Well, you did a great job coming home with the win here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, I appreciate it. That was a win or go home situation for me that I was looking at. So I had to go 100% there.
You did a great job. Congratulations. Anybody would like to thank?
Just thanks to Caleb we ran each other pretty hard, but pretty clean, and he had every right to do a little short track bumping there, and he chose not to. So thanks to him for a really great battle, and thanks to these guys for making the race fairly clean compared to what we had going on last week at Talladega. So this was a good one for sure to close out this round.
Well, you had fun there. That was a lot of fun to watch too, brother.
Yeah, I'm always hoping that we make for a good race for the broadcast booth. So, and I'm sure you had plenty to scope out with the camera in that one for sure. But honestly, you probably could have stayed locked on to me and Caleb and had plenty to see there. That was quite the battle there.
Yeah, buddy, to be honest with you, about the last 20 laps, I did stay locked on you two because that was insane.
Yeah, it's about once I thought I'd have like a little bit of breathing room back on my bumper, so there was just never any point where I felt like I was actually kind of pulling away or putting a gap on them, and that definitely proved itself in how the racing was going and the gap that we had to each other.
Alrighty, man. Well, you did a great job, man. Congratulations, my friend.
All right, I appreciate that. Thanks for doing this every week.
No problem, brother. Alright, and we're going to hold and grab Caleb up here. Hey, Caleb, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Hi, how are you?
Alrighty, man. Coming home second tonight. I know that's not the result you wanted.
No, but kind of was the hand I was dealt after the bad run last week and everything that happened. Kind of came in with a must-win, so it was. I mean, Dustin and I both had to win our way into the finale next week's. It was a good hard battle. And, I mean, congrats to Dustin. He really earned it there. So, no, I mean, it is what it is. You gave it my all.
Well, you did a great job, buddy. You really put up a valiant effort and a valiant fight there for that win, man.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, man, look on the bright side heading into next week and then on to next season. You've really come a long way, Caleb, and I'm really, really happy to see that, brother.
Thank you. It's been a up and down season. Started off first 3 races, did pretty well, won Richmond, and then kind of hit a slump. But to come back towards the end of the year, like I have, it's been pretty good.
Well, man, you did a great job. Congratulations. Anybody you'd like to thank, though? I know you're bummed out, but you did a great job.
No, I appreciate that. Definitely want to give a shout out to my dad, Kevin. He has been there all year. He's definitely cheering me on, telling me what to do. Kind of when to save my stuff, when to go for it. So he was a big supporter in getting where I need to be and getting a shot to go at the finale.
Alrighty, man.
Yeah.
You did a great job.
Thanks. I also want to thank Jared, Brian, everybody that helps with this league on. It's a lot of fun. I know there was a lot of hard feelings the past week after Dega, and it carried over into tonight for some people, but it's been a great season. Really enjoyed it, so I want to thank them for putting that on.
10-4, buddy. Well, again, congratulations. Great run here tonight, buddy.
Thank you.
Alrighty, we'll see you next week, Caleb.
All right, have a good one.
Alright, there you go. Let's see if we can get Jonathan up here. Mr. Jonathan Dance, you got a copy on me?
I do.
Well, man, good third place finish here tonight. That was a crazy race, man.
That was it was a crazy race. Really long runs. I was thinking a two-stopper from the flag, but then the early yellow really mixed things up and had to go really long on those tires. So my pre-race prediction really ended up being right, and definitely was struggling after about 60 laps or so. And just saw like P1 and 2 drive away, just couldn't do anything.
Yeah, it was hectic, that's for sure.
Yeah. Lap traffic definitely made things a little bit more interesting too.
I tell you what, my throat is killed after tonight, brother.
Yeah, a lot of calls to make.
Oh, good googly moogly, man.
Yeah, that battle up front must have been fun to watch. It was fun to watch for me until they left me behind. But I really thought they were going to start going at it at some point.
Alrighty. Well, man, I'm pretty sure I got some official word here from Jared. Looks like you're going to be in and Antonio and Dustin.
Yeah, really excited about that. I felt this was a long shot for me from the beginning because I wasn't here for the first 4 or 5 races, and just kind of working my way in, and it's just getting this far is a real accomplishment for me. So I'm real excited to be able to bring it to Vegas. So yeah, it'll be real fun next week.
10-4, buddy. Well, let's get ready for the all or nothing. I think it's 200, 225, something like that.
I'm not sure.
And get ready to go racing here next week, brother.
Yeah, 225 miles, 150 laps.
Yep, that's what I thought it was. All right, man. Well, it's going to be fun next week, man. Just remember,
it's gonna be a blast.
All or nothing out there, Jonathan.
All or nothing, yeah. Can't hang back in P3 next week. So it should be lots of battles next week. So looking forward to that.
Alrighty, man. Well, good luck next week, and we'll see you then.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. And let's grab our final playoff contending car. Antonio Bianchi, it's Matt in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Well, looks like you're going to Vegas, my friend.
Yeah, man. I don't even know how to feel about it, man. That was a crazy race. That was not at all what I was expecting. I mean, by all means, it wasn't crazy, like intense for me. It was more just at the end there, I was stressing crazy.
It was a lot of fun. Great job, buddy. And folks, for a minute up here in the booth, I'm going to do something I normally don't do. I'm going to take the broadcaster hat off a minute. Hell yeah, as a friend, Antonio, great job, brother.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Man, you did a great job. So what you guys don't know is me and Mr. Antonio came into iRacing at about the same time. And, man, you've done better than I can do.
I don't know about that, man. You're too busy broadcasting.
I don't know. We're going to have to find out one of these days, ain't we?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But congratulations as a friend. I want to say congrats as a broadcaster. Good job, bud.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Alrighty, man. We'll see you at Vegas, all or nothing next week.
Yep, for sure. Looking do as best we can, man. That's all I've been hoping for this season, and it's got me pretty far.
All right, buddy. Good job, man.
Thanks.
Well, and we're not done yet tonight. Let's see who else we got to grab here. Grab Norman up here. Hey, Norman King, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy, brother?
Yes, sir, I do. How are you?
What a race, brother. That was a heck of a race out there.
Yeah, my pit strategy ended up not working, and I couldn't run. I needed 15 more laps to run Jared down.
Oh, man. But nevertheless, you brought her home, car in one piece. Pretty good night for Mr. Norman King.
Yeah, I thought there on that early, don't know what for caution that we had mid-race, but I felt that I was going to get hurt, but I didn't realize I was in the lucky dog position, which helped me out. But I had that battle with Josiah, and I just couldn't get around him, but I just ate my tires up, which cost me, so I had to try something there at the end.
Well, that was a good job, bud. You come back. I don't know what that caution was for, to even be honest with you.
We'll just call it a mystery NASCAR normal caution.
We'll just say there was a shoe on the racetrack.
It was a hot dog wrapper.
Do I need to call a shoe thrower on the phone and see if she might be guilty of throwing a shoe or something? Because I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations, brother. We're gonna go to Vegas next week. I hope to see you have a good run there.
Yeah. Well, we're happy to bring home a clean Races for Christ, Shrink Through, Knowledge, Tuner School, 28 Ford Mustang this week. Don't have to do any repairs this week in the shop for once, and that's a good feeling.
10-4, brother. Well, we will see you next week, my friend.
All right. You have a good one.
You too. Well, folks, that's going to do it for our coverage here tonight. And we'll be back with you here next week for the season finale.